I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never seen a game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Good morning, and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I'm your host, Manning's Man. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. It is our show today, the special one, as we reflect on the Reggae Girls, yes, who got their campaign off to a great win against Bermuda at the National Stadium yesterday by 4-0. We will be discussing that in today's show, and also just to give you a little bit of thought about our upcoming fixture against Grenada on Sunday in Grenada. But firstly, let me say a big thank you to the sponsors of this video. Our sponsors are Launch Legacy. Yes, they're still on board with us. Launch Legacy. Handle risk, seek legacy. For all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA, visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782. Also want to say a big thank you to Prestige Finance. Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it most. They are located in Linstead, St. Catherine, and they are ready and willing to lend you 100,000 Jamaican dollars. And if when you call them, you inform them that you heard about them from I Am Sure Sports, here is what will happen. You will have no processing fee to pay, same day processing, and you'll be charged a minimal 0 to 4% interest rate. Also on board are Trick Nick. Yes, Trick Nick are on board with us. And Trick Nick is a Jamaican owned and operated company in Canada. They use authentic Jamaican herbs and spices to make all their products. So you visit them at tricknick.ca, and here's what. Visit them at tricknick.ca, and yes, indeed, they will give you some great discount. All right, so visit them at tricknick.ca. In fact, IT Push we have IT Push and one of our other winners who in December won Tricknick products. And because those products were supposed to come to Jamaica, it took a little while. And so guess what? The products are ready for next week. So I know IT Push, we are in touch with you. I'm not sure who, I don't remember the name of the other person, but once you send me back a message, of course, I will be able to touch base with you because I have the rest of the messages. There are so many, it's hard to find them. All right, so come on board, people, jump on. You know, today you'll be allowed to call in for this show as well, so you can share your thoughts if you watch the match live, you know, by attending it at the National Stadium, or if you watch it at home on your television. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? So wherever you are, you know what to call: 876-373-6449. That's the number to get through to I Am Sure Sports, so we can discuss Jamaica's Reggae Girls. Listen, if you want to talk about men's football, this is not the show. No, today we dedicate today's show to our beautiful, lovely ladies, our skillful footballers who gave us a show yesterday. Yes, it was a show indeed at the National Stadium. And so we celebrate them today by giving credence to their work. So if you want to talk male football, we have a interview at 4 today, 4 p.m. And we also have our JPL show at around 2:30 today, looking at this weekend's JPL action. So, yes, people, are you ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's first look at the fixtures, look at the games, see what happened in the game. As you know, Jamaica, with a brace from Khadija Bonishaw. Yes, people, the Manchester City star. I mean, they have been playing for Jamaica for so long. Yes, indeed. She scored a brace. One also by Jody Brown from Lymall St. Anne. Yes, over there at Florida University, doing really well, really well. Former student at Ocho Rios High School, represented St. Anne. Yes, and Trudy Carter. It was so good seeing her back on the scoring sheet, donning the national colors, starting the game, and doing her fancy thing. Really good game played by the team yesterday. We're going to get into it and discuss the details and all of that, but I want to share with you the results of some of the other games and then give you the point standing and kind of bring you back to how the qualification works and thing. So Jamaica won, right? Also, in yesterday's games, right? Haiti defeated Honduras by 6-0. Yes. Trinidad and Tobago, they defeated Nicaragua by 2-1. Jamaica defeated Bermuda by 4-0. And please let me just pause and say that to that Bermudian player who was injured, speedy recovery. We hope it is nothing serious and she recovers in time for their next game. I think she was a very good defender. I don't think Khadija Shaw should have been yellow carded on the play. I don't think it was a bad tackle or a foul tackle or anything. And she didn't go in aggressive. It's just a bad collision. So we're wishing the Bermudian player, very good defender. We're really wishing her a speedy recovery. And all the best. I mean, it was good as well to see that during that time after the yellow card, I noticed that, being the woman that she is, Khadija went back and she was just there standing observing what was happening with the young woman, and offered her advice and stuff, just to say, hey, probably cheer up, hope all is well. And that was good to see the sport woman like conduct displayed by our captain, our regular captain, as you know, Conia Plummer. She was not available for this game. And so, yes, so yeah, but good game. Panama also in other games. Panama defeated Barbados by 5 goals to 0. Costa Rica defeated St. Kitts and Nevis by 7 goals to 0. Mexico, yes, Mexico hosts the final round. They defeated. Oh my Lord. Can you believe it, people? They defeated the great Suriname by 9 goals to 0. And Dominica defeated Grenada, who Jamaica plays them on Sunday, by 9 goals to 0. Guyana defeated Dominica, not the Dominican Republic, Dominica, by 4 goals to 0. Puerto Rico defeated Antigua and Barbuda by 4 goals to 0. El Salvador defeated Belize by 6 goals to 0. And then Guatemala hammered the U.S. Virgin Islands by 9 goals to 0. And Cuba defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines by 3 goals to 0. So that's really your the score line for the games yesterday and on Wednesday. As I said before, on Sunday, we can just look at the Jamaica game. Jamaica, we have some games tomorrow, but Jamaica plays on Sunday when they play Grenada in Grenada, yes, at 4 p.m. And we will see as well Bermuda will go up against, yes, Bermuda will go up against the Cayman Islands. Yes, yeah. Bermuda goes up against the Cayman Islands. Jamaica goes up against Grenada. Okay. There you go. So that's your fixtures. Well, tomorrow the Cayman Islands will take on Dominica Republic in the Cayman Islands. That's also in that zone. So that's really your score line for the games that were played Wednesday and yesterday. All right, so welcome to all of you in the chat. So good to have you. Thanks for joining. Remember, once you come in, to hit the like button and show your love and your support for the channel. Listen, what I'm also going to do is to kind of go over the point standing for you. Yes, I'm going to look at the groups, look at the zones, and so you can have an idea of how things are shaping up for Jamaica. All right, so let's get to that. Let's look at all the different zones and see what's happening, and then see how things are shaping up for our Reggae Girls, who I'm confident that they will make it from here into the final stages and then qualify for the World Cup. I mean, I'm confident. I have a quiet confidence in the ability of this particular crop of players, this crop of Reggae Girls. All right, so there you go. That's Group A that you're looking at right now. So let's do this right here and give you the different groups and give you the standings in the group. All right, so this is Group A, consists of Mexico, Puerto Rico, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbuda, and Suriname. Mexico, I'm picking Mexico to top that zone, and they will come out of that group. Group B this is going to be a tricky one, because I think there's going to be a battle between Costa Rica and Guatemala, and whoever wins that particular game, I think, will come out on top. either Guatemala or Costa Rica. That's Group B. Group C is where we find Jamaica. We're sitting in second position now, but don't worry about it because we play Grenada. Like I said, the Dominican Republic, they play against Cayman Island. I think that game is going to be a lot closer than the Grenada game. And Jamaica game, I think the score line is going to be wider against Grenada because I believe Bermuda is a better team. So Jamaica will come out of Group C, and then Group D is also a tough group because the winner of the El Salvador-Panama game will determine. Both these teams are pretty good, good teams. And if I were to pick one right now, I'd go with Panama to make it through. Group E is a tough one to call. Again, because you have Haiti and Cuba. As you know, Haiti qualified for the recent under-20 edition of the Female World Cup, and many of those players are in their senior team. So I'm going to go with Haiti for that group. What say you? What say you? Now, this is the group that we need to look out for because Guyana has a very good team, but Trinidad and Tobago, they are on the rebuild. They are on the rebuild, people, and they could come out of this group. That's Group F. So those are your groups. And yeah, but interesting times ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. But I'm going to go back to our Jamaica game, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up this so we can just go through the stats for the game, right? So let's see if we can get the stats for the Jamaica game to see how dominant we were in this game. Oh, let's see if we can bring that up right now. Seem to be having some challenges here. Jamaica versus Bermuda at the office. All right. So let me come back to you and get some of your thoughts and your comments. What say you people? What are your thoughts on the game yesterday? So I was there. Fortunately, I got there, wasn't there for a lot of got a little bit of the warm up, but got there late and stuff. But very good game. Saw some good signs. So if we go to if we look back at the starting 11, all right. So in goal we had the Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper. Yes, Rebecca Spencer. Spencer is her name. Listen, I don't know. Did you watch the game? How would you? What mark would you give her in goal? For those of you who watch the game, come on, somebody give me how did you rate her performance? This is her first game on Jamaican soil. Yes. Rebecca Spencer, she was in goal, had a wonderful performance. Her ability to play out from the back is going to help us. But here's the good news as well. Her distribution is also excellent. I almost said immaculate. But, she did make a long pass out to Jody Brown that was overhit. But her distribution is excellent, and her ability to demand the ball from the back line and play it around is also good. The few times she had to advance when the Bermudan were trying to play over the top ball, she came out. So she's very alert, and her handling is very good. I think they took a free kick from probably around the center circle, and she expertly just stepped back and just collected that. All right. And she's a Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper, but we have a next top goalkeeper from out of the top league in England at one of the top clubs that's coming. And Sydney, our former goalkeeper, she's also good. And Jameson is also good. So we have 4 excellent goalkeepers I believe, to work with. In the senior squad, I feel like we could almost rotate them, but I think Rebecca, based on yesterday's performance, I see Ishmael. Yeah, I see Ishmael here saying that 8. She controlled the defense. Yes, her communication was good. And like I said, she had the most touches as a Jamaican player. She had the most touches yesterday, right? But I would give her, honestly, I'd give her like a 8.5, bordering on a 9, though she never really had a shot, right? During your interview with Vin Blaine, he said that he was one of his forwards in central midfield. Who was that? Yes. So he did say that, and he actually did it, and it worked out perfectly. So let me tell you, he used in Kayla McCoy. Kayla McCoy is a striker, and he deployed her beside Asher in the mid with Trudy Carter sitting on top. I'm telling you, it worked like magic. So Kayla McCoy, for those of you who don't know, she was the player in the number 8 jersey. She was one of the substitution, but she really, really held that D mid defensive, that defensive midfield position with Asher very well. So Coach Vin Blaine's strategy really worked, but we're taking it from goalkeeper up. So I'd give the goalkeeper a 8.5. Yeah, yeah, because I guess because I saw her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to give you because I thought that was a goal, and we got a couple of penalties as well. Yeah, listen, she's a Tottenham goalkeeper, and there is an Arsenal goalkeeper that her documentations did not come through. So I'm just thinking, Arsenal, Tottenham, where I'm going to lean. But Rebecca is excellent, very excellent. But we also had to make adjustments at centre back. And listen, I want us to put our hands together for the Swaby sisters, Chantel and Allison. Oh my Lord, they were excellent. Excellent. The Swaby sisters at centre back. Excellent. Listen, the ball handling. Let me just say it this way, right? Now, you have to play what is in front of you. Right? So Bermuda played 4-1-4-1. All right. So they had low block 1, 4, then 1. So really, we had a lot of they never confronted us until we got in the middle third. No, for the people who know football, you know what I'm talking about. So they weren't pressing in our defensive third, their attacking third. They started confronting us in that line of 4 in the middle third. So that allowed our center backs to really play the ball around. But you'll notice in the second half, they started breaking through the midfield and dribbling through and creating chances. Now, I mean, I'm telling you, I could select so many persons as woman of the match. But I think I would have to say women of the match because there were all around some excellent performances in the game. Very, very excellent performance by the Swaby sisters. I'm telling you, I don't know if you were able to see things from my perspective because I was in the stands, but they marshaled that defense line very, very well. They marshaled it well. Yeah, and it was good. It was good to see because we were without a couple of center backs that have played there, including our captain Kanya Plummer, who was absent for personal reasons. But the players who came in, they did their job. I'm telling you, and did they do it well? I would say they did an excellent job. And like I said, yesterday would have been one of those games that it would have been very difficult to select an individual player as the player of the game. Let's stop calling them man of the match, woman of the match, but player of the game. It would have been a very difficult selection because so many players had what I would call excellent performances in the game yesterday. So kudos to the ladies. Very, very good performance, especially the two sisters at center back, the Swaby sisters. All right, so that's your goalkeeper and that's your two center backs. All right, so let's go a little further to our defense. Sashana Campbell. I mean, she also played well. She played left back. All right. Now, this is one of the changes that was also made because she is right-footed. Okay. Right-footed. Or she is right-footed. But she played on the left. And she did well. I thought she did well. She worked well with Jody Brown, who was also deployed on the left. So you had Sashana Campbell, and you had in front of her on the left-hand side Jody Brown. And that was a good combination. Sashana Campbell, she's very good. She won every aerial duel that she went into. Very good player. And what I'm saying is that we have such a well-rounded side, a deep squad, that here is the truth. People are going to have to fight to get these girls out. There are players who are playing at higher levels and having good seasons. But I'm telling you, based on last night's performance, if these girls keep it up for the Grenada game, you'll be seeing some Premier League stars sitting on the bench. I'm telling you, the team is deep. I'm telling you, Boss Thomas, it is indeed not a breath of fresh air. It is a fresh wind that is blowing. I'm telling you, we have a regular group of us that, we're at the stadium. We always, because it's such a small crowd. If you have been, I've been to all the games. And so what that means is that the people who have been at all the games also see me and I see them. And it was just such a joy to finally walk out of the stadium, be able to drive slowly home, and not speed to get home because I just want to fall into bed. Thanks to our beautiful Reggae Girls. You made my day. You made my night. It was such a peaceful sleep. You understand how it is, Boss Thomas. I am telling you. But Sashana Campbell had a very, very, very good game. And she played all 90 minutes, which is also good for her. And please, we must bear in mind that this is from the Costa Rica friendly. This is the first that the girls have been together. And if you remember, they all gathered on Tuesday, had their session Tuesday evening, and then on Wednesday for a game on Thursday. So when you listen to the interviews there on I Am Sure Sports, I did a couple of them. They were saying that this game was just like, it was like, I don't want to call it warm up, but it was the preparation game. It was them preparing. That was it. This is like the first match practice that they have had. And so, seeing all of that, it is good that they came out with the victory, and also that it was convincing, and they never looked like, they were going to be defeated. All right. So, that's your left back. On the right side, I think Dominique Bonflasser, she was played out of position. I don't know. She never had the best game. She never had a bad game, but she never had the best game. And I think it is because this is not generally her position. But she did well. She had to adjust the position. She held her own, and I would say that she's one of the players. I can't be hard on anybody, so I'm not being hard. But she's one of the players I think like you could tell that she needed some more conditioning. She seemed a little slow on the overlap, so she wasn't able. There were a couple of times that ball were sent down the channel for her to break into, and she just never had the pace to get there. And so yeah. But people, hit the like button. Let me get me something to drink in the meantime, in between time. Come on, make sure you hit the like button as we discuss the Reggae Girls football. We won't be long because we have a few shows coming up today. So make sure you hit the like button. Tell someone that we are on. Yeah, man. Support the work. Support the channel. Try to increase our subscription. People keep saying they can't believe that I don't have this amount of subscription yet with all the work. You can help with that. All right. You just get someone else to subscribe. Hit the like button, please. Yes. So now we move into midfield. And in midfield, I was truly impressed. I was extremely impressed. If we had a midfield playing like this in the male campaign from the beginning, whoo, things would have been a whole lot different. I tell you. A whole lot different. I tell you. Welcome, Sir Braxton. How you doing? How the young ones? Any of them in any of the team, man? Remember, you need to touch base with me, because we need to get the youngsters from over Canada into the national setup, once they up to standard, So you need to make sure that we keep in touch and you understand me. Make sure, Sir Braxton. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Kayla McCoy. So we had Kayla McCoy. Well, Kayla McCoy played alongside. They played like a double pivot in the midfield. Kayla McCoy and Chinyelu Asher. Right? I mean, hey, listen. She's a what you call her? What you call? So a man is a maestro. What do you call a woman? Like the female version of a maestro. Maestro? I don't know, but she is the. Is it maestro? She's the maestro. She is. I mean, both of them. I mean, they were excellent. Their touches, their passes, their collecting of the ball, the interchanging of position, slitting the ball through the gaps and the paces, the spaces, right? Ashaku, maestro. All right. What do you call him, Ishmael? My stress. She's a my stress. I'm telling you. I mean, she dropped some ball in the middle of the park. Both of them. And remember that Kayla McCoy, people. I mean, I don't know if you follow the girls, right? Because I know some of you may not follow them. Yeah. Kayla McCoy is she plays forward for Rangers. All right, she is a forward at Rangers. 25 years old, right? So she is a forward. She joined Rangers, I think, last year. In last year she joined Rangers. So she's a forward, right? That would have played up front with Bonisha on one of the flanks. But she had to sit in midfield. And I'm telling you, she did well. Asha is, and then Asha, you know that Asha is always the maestro. She's good. She is, I mean, we dominated that midfield. We dominated that midfield, I mean, yesterday. dominated the midfield, right? Like I said, she played very, very excellent game by Asher, excellent game by Kayla as well, right? So good games. She plays for Silver Spring in yeah, is that what team she play? I forget the team. Oh, she plays for AIK. Yeah. So she's over there in Europe. She had I would say that she's one of the player of the game as well. She's one of the player of the game as well. Good performance. Good performance right there. All right. Trudy Carter scored. I think she scored the first shot that she hit under the underside of the bar. I felt like that was a goal. You know, before the game started, I spoke to the head coach and I asked him if VAR would have been a part of this whole thing. And if VAR was there and those stuff, or maybe goal line technology, I don't know, we would have gotten that goal because it scored. And it came back out. And I also think like when it came back out, Shaw could have headed it in or Jody could have scored. But needless to say, it never happened. But Trudy Carter, I thought she could have done a whole lot more. She played well. She did well. She scored her goal. She opened the scoring. She took her goal well. She had a few other shots in the game as well. She was playing in that number 10 kind of role. I think what made her game like not be better, like I would probably give her a 7. And one of the reasons for that is a lot of the passes that she played through, she never had a fast enough player to latch on to them, especially going down the right in particular, where I think like Van Flosser was a little bit slow and off pace, and so you'd say then I truly had some poor passes, but no, it was just the pace out there on the flank. And remember, I think we need to fix. You know what is funny? You know that in the senior national team, one of the area that we struggled with throughout the campaign is the right back area. For the most part, I would say it was one of the areas of struggle, and I think we need to fix that area. And also, we have not seen for a while a left-sided left back. We normally have to convert right backs to left back. So I'm hoping that when we get to the final stage, we would have been able to sort that out. So that's your defense, your goalkeeper, your midfield 3, and then we go where the goals were up front with Jody Brown on the left, Khadija Shaw down the middle, and then Said on the right. Said is Olufulsa Said. You know that hard to pronounce name. Hopefully one of these days she can come and pronounce her name for us at I Am Sure Sports. But all played well. All played well. I think Said deserved a goal. She had a few shots that were off target where she because she was playing on the right, so she cut in and she used her left. You know, a couple of times. But you know, she did well enough. Jody did well enough. I thought she played well coming into like her World Cup campaign. She did well. She scored a goal, very good goal, latching on to a loose ball in the box and firing it home into the top of the roof. As well, she was fouled a couple of times, and though there was a lot of double teaming of her and double teaming of Bonnie Shaw, she was very elusive. When she came into those confrontations, and so she had the better of her defenders on most occasions. And because we weren't under a lot of pressure, whenever she came under pressure, she had the option of going back to Shoshana Campbell, who went to Ash. There are always options throughout the game in terms of her passing, because we had sequences of 10 and sequences of 13, sequences of 15, sequences of like double sequences of these amount of passes in the game to show you how dominant we were in terms of possession, ball possession. So yeah, that's a very, very impressive. Imagine if Kayla McCoy were deployed up front. Like I said, Said also did well on the other side. She really performed well, did her thing. Like I said, could have had a goal, probably should have had a goal as well. Yeah. And then let's come to the big player, Khadija Bonishaw. I thought she had this was not her best game, but I'm not worried. All right, I'm not worried. This was not her best game, but I'm not worried. And let me tell you why I'm not worried. I remember in November she was out for a while at City, which is suggesting that I think she had some sort of niggle. Like I said, I follow them a whole lot, so I kind of know what's going on. So she was at City and she was kind of out for a little bit, suggesting that she had a little niggle. I think like her first confrontation in the game may have aggravated or something. Yes, something got touched, and that somehow I felt like she may have got hit because she was limping. I know sometimes the camera don't pick up this, but even at halftime, she kind of crunched down. She had just missed an opportunity at the end of the first half. She was crunched down on the field because she came into contact, I think, with the goalkeeper at that time. I think the referee gave her a hard time as well because there are many free kicks that I think she won that was not given. I think because she's so big and robust, she reminds me of when Anandalo used to play. And here's the thing, when you are bigger than your opponent, sometimes the referee take your size into consideration. And so even when players bounce off you, they normally get the call because you're seen as being aggressive because of your huge frame. And I think it worked because the Bermudans, they are very skilled. So listen, people, don't underestimate the Bermudans. They are a very good team. They pass the ball well. We were just superior in quality. So Bonishaw, I thought that injury and that the couple of hits she got early in the game probably threw her off because the niggle was there and she never need to get into it. She got a couple of breaks, and this is something like I think coach needs to work on. She's not the strongest on her left. And so a lot of the balls that she get, and I'm telling you, the Bermudan team is smart. They kept her on her left. So she wasn't, every time she was trying to cut in on her right, they had two players double teaming her, which kept her on her left. And a couple of occasions, she didn't shoot or she fluked the shot or she tried to pass because I don't think she's as good on the left as she is on the right. All right. Yeah, but could she have been better? A whole lot better. And like I said, but I am not worried. I figured that with her situation, it had to do with the couple of hits she got early in the game that probably threw her off because there is some niggle somewhere there, I believe, but she's in perfect condition in terms of physical strength. I'm telling you. I mean, you saw that yellow card that she got, thought it was not a yellow card because she never going with any aggression. She never tackled the player. The player kicked and she blocked the ball. But I don't know if that has ever happened to you when you kick and a person block the ball and that you hit the ball, it like jerks out. It feel like your foot is jerked out of its socket. I don't know. Yeah. But I think that is what happened to the Bermudan young lady. Hope she recovers well because we don't wish that on any player. I know she was taken to the hospital, so I hope she was treated in time to go back. But I don't think Khadija Shaw should have been yellow carded on that play. I also think she got a penalty. I think she got the ball, she beat the keeper, and the ball. She's going. I don't know how the referee didn't call that a penalty. I don't know. I have not seen the replay. I have not seen the replay. But from where I sat, there is no way that player got the ball. And if the player got the ball, they would have to go through Bunishaw to get the ball. So I need somebody who actually saw it on TV, had the advantage of seeing replays to tell me if without being, emotional, was it a penalty or was I? All right, let me see if I can get some comments on this. Bunishaw, best is yet to come. The keeper took her down the keeper took her down. There you go. The referee bunny a Stonewall penalty. There you go. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Yeah, Andre. But the goals that were scored, you realize they were in the six. All right, you notice the one that she fired into the roof. That's how a person who is not strong on the left goes. You go hard because she was in the 6-yard box. I think, yeah. Yeah. Need VAR. Foreign Spider says, I think she ran into her plant leg. Is that the penalty? Are you talking? You're saying Bunishaw ran into the player's plant leg? Because the referee didn't give a foul. It is the assistant referee who called out. See, everybody's saying that it was an obvious penalty. Obvious penalty. Definitely penalty. There you go. There you go. Jerry Williams, we're still not at that level, bro. We can't beat those teams yet. They normally outplay us with speed and possession. Which team are you talking? Wayne Swire, if you're talking, you can tell us about USA, but not Canada. Listen, people, we knocked out Mexico. This is female football. Jamaica was a team that stopped Mexico from going to the last World Cup. Mexico don't run rings around Jamaica. Our under-20 defeated Canada in 2021. We drew with them, the senior team. USA is better than us. But Mexico and Canada, we can beat. Especially with the influx of players that we have. And this is what I like with the Reggae Girls team. It's not like the Reggae boys who go and get League 1, League 2 and stuff, which sometimes the players are good. The players that we're getting for this Reggae Girls team are playing in the top leagues, in some of the top clubs. Yeah. Canada going to struggle against Jamaica, man. USA is the number 1 ranked team in the world. So, we're not there yet, but we shall see. The other thing I want to ask you is that ball that Trudy Carter hit on the bar, did it actually cross the line? No, tackles. No, man. I was at the game. Jamaica never gave away a lot of fouls. I think if you check the stats, we could not have given away for the entire game more than 5 fouls. There was no aggressive tackle by Jamaica. The Bermudans, I mean, there are a couple of Bermudans that could have gotten a red card. They got yellow cards and could have gotten second yellows. They put on some tackles, man. They put on some tackles on Bunishaw. They put on some tackles on Jody and Brown. Clear penalty. Oh, you're saying that Bunishaw ran into her plant leg. Okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that part. I know we were in the stadium and we were like, boom, bloop. Like when the ball hits, like 2 players, like 50-50, and side of your foot, both of you use the side of your foot, and you'll hit up on the ball, and then, yep. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, man, Wayne Swire, yeah, you're right, man. We are ahead of Mexico, We normally beat Mexico. And we normally draw with Canada or barely lose to Canada. It is the USA that causes us to struggle, and everyone else in the world, may I add. So at that level, Wayne Swire, maybe as soon as you begin to watch some more of the female football, you'll realize, man, the TV replay angle I saw were inconclusive. The keeper did not get the ball, but did the keeper get enough of a shot for her to go down in such a bundle? Bonnie and others didn't. What? No, man, there was a lot of remonstration and demonstration. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you watch it on TV, they don't follow. What happened is that they follow the ball. They don't watch the players. The players were arguing. I'm telling you. They were arguing, man. Mr. Special Edition. Blessings and, thanks for coming in, man, and joining the show. Remember, people, today we have the JPL show, and we'll be having a couple of persons from the actual JPL office. You know that Unseen is a big man right now, Unseen will be at all the JPL games, man. We'll be also having, I think her name is Justine Isaacs. She works with the JPL. She'll be coming in to talk to us on our JPL show. And then we have an interview at 4 in our chit chat section today. Yeah, so stay tuned for those things. Yeah, man. What do you mean by that, Foreign Spider? Oh, no, I don't know. I don't. With Vin Blaine, I don't trust Jamaica against the bigger teams. Really? You know what is funny though? Vin Blaine always does well against the bigger teams. I think sometimes what happens is because of what Hugh Busby. Well, I wouldn't even say Hugh Busby, because at the World Cup it was Menzies. But a lot of people forget that the core of that team was coached and built by Vin Blaine, and the players were recruited by Vin Blaine. I think because when we started following the football was at the qualification, or close to when we were at the playoff with Mexico to qualify. But if you were tracking the team before that, all of these guys, the Nisha Blackwood, Kedisha Shaw, Kania Plummer, the Asha, the Swaby sisters, all of these guys, all of these ladies are ladies that were coached by Vin Blaine and brought into the team by him. It was basically his team, and Hugh Menzies built on it. So I think he's capable of getting the job done. He's one of the most successful coaches in terms of female football. And I will tell you this, he has one of the best goalkeeper coaches working with him as well, and some good assistants. He has Clive Spider Wedderburn. Yes. One of the not a trainer, but a goalkeeper coach. I'm telling you, very good. The ball crossed the line totally. I don't know how. Listen, this is the thing, like sometimes, let me say this, sometimes, right? Like yesterday I was saying there was a handball in the box. Bonnie Shaw missed the goal, and then someone was saying behind me that she should have scored a goal. No, we should have gotten the handball. I'm going to tell you why. You don't ever want to be in a situation where you don't qualify because of one goal. And then you come back and say, if that ball that went across the line we had gotten, if that. So when these things are done, they need to be addressed immediately. And this is where, like, I think the JFF now needs to talk to CONCACAF. I mean, if you want to improve women's football, give them the VAR, man. Treat them in the same way the men gets treated. Yeah, people, remember you can call in and share your thoughts and give your opinion on the Reggae Girls, not on the Reggae Boys. If you're talking about the Reggae Boys, it's not for this show. I'm not going to entertain it. All right, we have a few minutes to go, so we need to hear from you if you want to call in. Man, we can't defeat and the USA and Canada yet. Yes, we are getting all the players, but we still get time to build chemistry like make the team. But Wayne Sway, you just changed. Because let me put up your previous comment, because here's what you said. Here's what you said. I am telling you that we beat Canada. So you're saying that we can't beat them, and I'm telling you that we beat them. I'm not telling you that we are better than them now. Of course, we need to improve, but let me show you your comment. I'm going to try and find it. Where is it? Let me see if I can find your previous comment, because in your previous comment, you included Mexico. And what the other person and I are saying to you is that we are ahead of Mexico. So now you're saying that we can't beat the USA. There's a different statement from your initial statement. So let me say this to you. USA are above us. That I will give you. They are ahead of us. Canada is the number 2 rank, so you will say that they're ahead of us. I don't think we're at the place where we can beat the USA, but here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. We can beat Canada because we have. That's what I'm saying. I am saying to you, USA is the number 1 team in the world. So when we say we are not at USA level, no team in the world is at USA level. Tell me the last team that beat the USA. So no team. But are we at Canada level? Yes, they are number 2 and we are number 3. So let's see when we meet what is going to happen. I'm telling you, tables are turning. Yeah. Now is the time for Jamaica coach to start exploring the higher soccer dimension that the USA girls are operating in. But listen, here's what we need to look at, because remember that most of our players are developing in some of the best programs of soccer. A lot of them came through the USA system, and then a lot of them are coming through the British system. So I don't think our players are inadequate. I think we have so many. This is where we cannot compare the female team with the male team, because the female team has long recruited top players and has long exported good talent from early that goes through the system in the USA. Here's the thing. Here's the advantage. When our players on the male side go to the USA, the level of development is not the same, because on the male side, USA is not a dominant world power in football on the male side. But when our females get into the USA system, you have to understand it's a completely different kettle of fish. The growth and the development is great. Great, because they are the number 1 team in the world. In the world. I'm telling you, in the world. Strong team now coming off an Olympic goal. Yeah, well, but the other thing though is that I think the Canada team is also refreshing. Cross the line, just. It was a terrific strike. Having watched a lot of J International recently, the men and the women seem to not play the referees naive or too nice. Yeah, like sometimes I wonder if, like, I don't know, like when you watch certain nations play, they run up into the referee's face and stuff like that. Like, I didn't see our players do that. Like, they didn't run up to the lines woman or the assistant referee, like that's the correct name, and say, hey, oh, nothing like that. I think we're very passive when it comes on to our protest. I think we need to learn to protest more as a team, because in the close games, these things are going to be important. All right. So let me tell you. That's why I'm saying that I think we are mixing up the female team with the men team. Remember, the female team played practice games with these players, you know. All right. So you know that 9 of the players that started are born in Jamaica but went away in the game. So when we talk about this, like when the players from England come in, they have already played with the team and trained with the team. It's just that their documents, it's not like they have not played an international game, but they have been. So I understand that we need chemistry. But remember, the goalkeeper, she kept with the team before. She came in. You don't see it. It's not like like, I remember this. All right, Solon, Havana did not play. Havana is the young lady who scored in the World Cup for us. You remember that? I think against Australia. Havana. She did not play. Kanya Plummer did not play. When those guys come in, they were part of the World Cup squad. That's what we are saying. There are other quality players who are not in the team yet. So if you have been tracking the female football, you know that these players, they have played together. They haven't had a lot of games together, but they have. So when it gets to that point, you won't see like 10 new players or even 5 who has not played, or who have, like Drew may come in, and probably 2 more who have never, well, Drew played already. Anyways. So I think sometimes we compare the male situation with the female. So, but unless you're watching the female football, you would not know that they have had games. Nigeria. Remember, we played the USA, Nigeria, and Costa Rica in 2 games. And they had training sessions. And I think 13 of the players, minimum, I think from the last, remember, I did this video with Talawa TV, where we said that it from the last World Cup campaign, we're not losing, like in terms of player who will not play because of age and stuff. It's probably around 5. All the other players are available and they have improved. So I don't think chemistry will be a problem. And that is why I'm glad that we have this avenue now of playing these games to build that. But with the girls, I don't think chemistry is going to be a problem. Yeah. Big up, big goalkeeper from down a village. What you doing, my man? Big up, Sir Hart. Original village goalkeeper. Did it? He built the team, but he never get the best out of them and his man. Menzies and Busby got the best out of the players. All right. I don't agree. I don't agree with that too. But but I hear you, Fresh God. Good point you're making. But I hear you. I want you to realize that he stepped away. Remember why he left, you know. And I don't remember, it was the previous president why he left. Because that team was poised to go through. And he walked away from the job. And thank God for Sidela Marley, who picked it up and get these guys to come on. So, again, unless you can go back and check the record. When you check the record, he was doing well with the players. Check the record. He just walked away because he would have. We don't know if they would have qualified, but I will tell you that if all the resources were made available to him and the camps and stuff, So he walked away, and then when he walked away, which is a good thing sometimes, it opened the door for somebody else to come in and money to be poured into the campaign. So, it all worked out still. But let's see. He has his opportunity now to prove himself. He has the opportunity now. Yeah. Jamaica versus the Dominican Republic. That's what it's going to come down to. I want to buy 10 fans ticket for the next game. Really? Awesome, man. All right, so the next game is in Grenada, though. So you have to go buy a plane ticket. But I mean the next home game? The next home game will be in April. The next home game will be in April. All right? Here's what I'm hoping. You see this online thing? It's affecting the ticket sales. A man needs to just go to a ticket booth, bring his ID and his vaccination card and buy a ticket. And if people are forging vaccination card, we're in serious problems because doctors have to sign them. And it have to be stamped with the Ministry of Health stamp and location given. So, because you see the online thing, a lot of people not going to take that option. Only 1,000 tickets, I understand, were sold out of 2,500. And I think that is not because more people did not want to go. It's $3,000. It's not because of that. It never sold more because a lot of people wanted to go. Not going to go online and fill out no form and pay for no ticket. People them who want to go match don't have no credit card. They not want to use debit card. They want to use cash. So we have to fix that. I wonder how the tickets will be sold for Gibson Relay. Will it be online? Man called DC from down at CC. We need better and consistent local program in terms of building. Listen, man, what you talking about, man? For the last couple of seasons, Jamaica produced some of the best young talent that go over there, all able now. All right, here's the thing, people. You know what I had to do? I want to put it to you. You see, when you come onto the female program, go and check it out. Go and check out how the Jamaican young ladies who leave Jamaica to go into the college system, interviewed some of them. All right, we need to go and check it out. We need better and consistent local program in terms of building players. You will always need to improve. Yes, when you use better in it, nobody can have an argument. You always need, no matter where you are in life, you always need better. So to say we need better, it's relative. Yeah, there you go. USA needs better programs. Canada need better program. Listen, you know that England need better program because them can't win a World Cup from us in 1960 or 66 or 60s. One of them, yeah, I think 66. They need better programs. But are they doing better? Yeah. The Netherlands, Dutch, they need better programs. So right across the world, even Brazil need better programs. Everywhere in the world, people need better programs. Yeah. Did you watch Canada versus England yesterday in Arnold Clark Cup? A formidable team, Jamaica, though. We are improving more experience under the belt. Tiddly enjoying the Reggae Girls. Yeah, man. Listen, Canada is a very good team. USA is a very good team. If you look at so for Jamaica to be ranked just behind those teams, is a big deal, I'm telling you, All right, so I'm going to see if I can I can let me see if I can do something, people. Let me see if I can help you and you tell me. Now that I'm seeing this, I'm wondering if it is actually a goal, you know. I got an image here. So I'm going to see if I can show you the image, and then you can determine if it is a goal or not. Yeah, we're going to check and see if it's a goal or not. All right. And before I close, I'm going to give you some news and what I have gotten in terms of the under 20 team. Some of you would have known that I interviewed a couple of young ladies. Yes, indeed. So I have some info on those young ladies. Yeah. All right. So let's see if we can do that. All right. So you tell me, maybe when you see this image from this angle, you can make a better determination if it is a goal or not. And then we'll come back to your comments and wrap up in around 20 minutes. Please, people, go ahead, hit the like button in the meantime. Hit the like button. Don't stop hitting the like, all right? Keep hitting that like button. Hitting the like button. All right, so let me get off this comment right here. All right, what do you think, people? Get off this number right here. Make sure you're seeing it clearly, you know. Has that crossed the line? That's the best I can get. It looks like it is on the line to me. It looks like it's on the line. I don't know. What say you? Seeing that now? I think yeah, I don't see the entire ball over the line still. Maybe it's the angle, but that's my thought. That's my thought, you know? Vin can be a good technical director and bring in players, but to have them playing at their highest level is another thing, and I don't think he can. All right, boss. Good opinion. Haiti is going to give us problems too with their crosses. Haiti, it's a special edition. Listen, you need to check out it. All right, people. You see this goalkeeper that keep for Jamaica? I want you to watch Tottenham women play. You see the Arsenal goalkeeper that's gonna come. I want you to watch watch the players. You see this girl named Drew Spence that's coming. Check out the players that coming to play for Jamaica. Remember they played already, you know, together, you know. I'm not saying that. Listen, we're gonna have this is not gonna be an easy road, but I don't know. I think this team has way more quality than the team that qualified, and the players are mature. Huh? Oh no, man, Damian Clark. Yeah, Damian, I don't know. I think we need to follow the athletics department. You mean track and field, because football is athletics, you know. Well, not athletics, but athletics. You're talking track and field. When more Jamaican athletes stay home, we get better and more quality of Jamaican. You're incorrect still. You know that Veronica Campbell, Karen Stewart, Marilyn Atty, Juliet Cuthbert, Dean Hemmings, Julian Russell. You want me to give you name on top of name of people who used to medal for Jamaica that were not training here? Come on, man. Come on, man. Not do that to me, man. Dear man, not do that to me. Listen, it's one of the days I want you to really put together an argument about, instead of trying to, about what you want to see. Because of what Usain Bolt and I would say because of the advent of Shelly and Elaine, a lot of this. But let's remove Shelly, Elaine, Usain, and Asafa. Give me the other names who have been dominant in track and field. Give me them. Remove those four. Daniel Williams is not here who doing the hurdle. None of the hurdlers, except for Megan that came third and Hansa Parchment. All the other rest of them overseas, man. Come on, no, man. Not do that. Not do that to me, man. Come on, we have a reason better, you know. Sometimes we have some good points, you know, but we need to put them in context. Yes, Ishmael, you're right on that. Yeah, we have Drew, Page, and Jade to come in. There you go, 3. And I mean, we don't see Kanye Plummer yet. We don't see Marla Sweatman. These are players. Marla Sweatman has played. Kanye Plummer is a captain who is not there. So we have those players. We have Giselle Washington, Denisha Blackwood. Listen, these are players. Yeah. Can we use a female program and read most of the ills being experienced in them? Remember that we were the youngest team in the land. I'm telling you. So the truth is we only lost like 3 or 4 players. The entire team is coming back and they have all gotten better. And they're adding better players to it. So the 5 players that went out, they are bringing in 5 better players to replace them. Oh, geez, it's going to be good. No, man, Fresh got to understood what you're saying, man. Yeah, man, I understand what you're saying, man. Know the typo. I need to old school. All right. We're going to have to watch and see now. We're going to have to watch and see. We're going to have to watch and see. Yeah, man, this online thing Fresh God has to change, man. Man, if you just turn up with them vaccine card and them ID and buy a ticket. Okay. Good point. Fresh God always stay up on the like. Usually the exports to the university is split evenly between men and women. Yep. The rules state that once the ball fully crossed the line, I am sure. So if half cross, it then no goal. Yeah, when I look at that picture, Bridging, I'm not sure if all the ball go cross the goal. It's a good win. 4-0 margin is too slim. Wanted a 7 or 8-0 victory. Come on, it's Bermuda. Listen, Bermuda, people don't realize that Jamaica need to learn from some of these teams. They recruited heavily. You know that Bermuda has players playing in the second tier of the English league over there and in the United States. They recruited heavily. Again, but when we don't know the teams, we think that they are not good. They're recruited. Same thing like the Dominican Republic. A lot of these teams are recruiting. Listen, this is why I'm telling that USA is no joke. No joke nation when it comes on to female football. The USA football program, it filled the Jamaica program, senior program, under 20, under 17. Players who play in the USA, born in the USA, could represent the USA and up to play for Jamaica. Same thing with Trinidad. Same thing with the Dominican Republic. Same thing with Cayman Island. Same thing with Bermuda. All of these nations, I want you to realize that. In all of them going into the USA market. You can imagine one. It's a lot of, yeah. Fresh guy, you say it's a goal? Or you say me never know you say the whole ball cross it. I don't think so. It has to be over the line for it to be a goal. I don't think the whole ball crossed the line. I don't know. We're watching the game and that picture hasn't changed my mind. Okay. So some person saying it crossed, some people saying it did not cross. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think the coach, listen, he has been one of the most successful Yeah, and he coached the beach team as well before Andre Price. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, exactly, Elvis Hart. And remember, people, all right, it's not like the other coach was fired. Right? All right. So, again, you have to follow female football. Go back to some of the sentiments shared by some of the young ladies when the first coach was there. It wasn't like they were planning on firing the present coach. A situation arose and he had to be removed. Somebody had to be installed. And I think at the time, this is the best person. None of those two persons can come back. Yeah. To criticize is not fully fair. We need to check what equipment he's working with, support internally and externally. All right, that's a good thought. Like, I know that, well, from what I've heard, oh geez, 27 the people that move someone. People, why it's so hard? Like, I mean, it's not my time here, people say, why it's so hard for you to hit the like button? Eh? Me not understand, man. I just 10 minutes leave. 10 minutes. Full support. Eddie Gona. Sports down the middle. In the building. Man, Eddie Gona, you keep changing. When name? Sometimes you name Eddie Fitzroy, you name Eddie Gona, you name Eddie Vision. What name do you go by? Put 9 clear goal past Grenada. Over to you, Reggae Girls. Even home advantage won't save Grenada from a beating. Would you accept another 4 goal? Easier to score more. I think the goalkeeper is not good. So come the Jamaica game, because if you watch the game, some of them just flop over her hands. So they may change her. I don't know. You understand? Because when you get a pounding, sometimes they change your goalkeeper. Thank you, Fresh God, for giving me the numbers. Oh, yeah, both of them. Yeah, both of them, for real. Yeah. Ball cross the line, people. There is no goal line technology that needs to change. Suppose that goal. You know, it's the same thing that I said. What if Bunny Shaw get 2 more legitimate card and miss, say, our most important game because of this? Because she should not have been yellow carded. What if we get to a point where we needed 1 goal and this goal that was not awarded, or the penalty that was not awarded? I don't know. I think these things, they need to implement VAR. They need to implement VAR. This is World Cup qualifying. We need VAR. Oh, Fresh God, it's Leon. New account. Seem like someone blocked me from commenting from my original. What? Somebody block you? Which Leon is this? No, man. Nobody no block you from this channel, man. Nobody no block you, man. Hold on. What concerns me, the male plays slow and the female plays slow. That concerns me. Yeah, we really play. That's a very good point. Very good point. We play slow. Okay. Reggae Girls will beat Grenada. I am not going so far still. Yes, Leon. I need to check. Like I was blocked from commenting by accident. Fresh God, check that for me, no? I don't know who did that. I have to check that, Leon. I'll check that. All right. Let me see if I can go and check that. Or a female referee JPL look far better than the one. Yeah, man. Hey, the referee gets some. I choose she a female still, you know, because them don't go cuss her bad, you know. Them don't cuss her bad. All right. People are going to show you a quick video, right? And you tell me what you think. Hey, me have some. Listen, me have some persons here, you know. I'm telling you. them help me out. They make the product better. Let me put it that way. They make the product better. You understand me? They make the product better. You understand me, people? They make the product better. All right, so I'm going to see, let me see if I can show you this. All right, let's go to here and go add to screen. Tell me what you think. Look again. Does this look like it go across the line? Look. It don't look like it crossed the line to me. I'm going to play it one more time and tell me if you think it crossed the line. Don't look like it crossed the line to me. Don't look like it crossed the line to me. Now that I'm seeing it, don't look like it crossed the line to me. Yeah, man, I'm going to check it, Leon. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check. That don't look like it crossed the line to me. All right, so let me see if we can sort out Leon right here now. Our people are about to wrap up this video because we have our JPL show coming up and we have a big guest who is going to be on it. So yeah, our people are about. We have our JPL show that is going to be coming up. So yeah, man, make sure that, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get some more. I don't know. I'll go check on it when I finish, Leon, and make sure everything good. Speed of play and speed of thought needs improvement. Like we, yeah, man, that is true. I agree with you. I agree with you, Karoom. We need to play faster. I think we need to play faster. Yeah. Like the debut team are going good, yeah, man. We don't show women football no respect from the lower level going up. Look at our schoolgirl league. Yeah, man. We never watch the game. People never watch women football, I'm telling you. There you go, sir. We can't compare. Thank you, KS. Thank you, KS. Of course, we're going through. Listen, I have no doubt we're going through, Richard, man. Come on, man. We're going through, man. Yeah. We need to restart the women's league. I think we discussed that recently, and we need to start paying the women. The women them need to stop playing free. Yeah, that looked like a goal. I don't know, Bridget, if it looked like a goal. Reggae Girl won against a negative Bermuda side. They will have a tougher game. I don't think it's going to be tougher against Grenada. Bermuda is one of the developing teams because when you study, me know that. You weren't seeing the video? True, people? You were not seeing the video? Oh, you didn't see the video? Oh, geez, you never tell me you never see the video, man. All right, so I'm going to show you about the video. Yeah. Hey. Simon, don't do that. People who stay home do not make their money from Jamaica. They take their talents overseas to compete. Yeah, that football and track and field example is not the best one. Against better team in the next round, they need to improve. Obviously. And we are going to improve. Thank you, Dave, for the super sticker. Respected Blue Blood. Yeah, man. Yeah, the women league need to be restarted, and I'm suggesting that they don't start it unless they're going to be paying the females. Remember, we are going to other countries where most of their players stays home. Which country are we going to where the players stay home? But, all right. Damien, man, you have to check out your facts. I just told you that Bermuda and the Dominican Republic, they recruit. Like Nolan, who played the number 10, she had the biggest shots. She don't play in Bermuda. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to do your research on the female version. And here's the thing. When you say this now, if we beat them and all of their players at home and we beat them, what that is going to say about players staying at home? Unlike track and field, we cannot have our footballers staying in Jamaica. The league is not good enough. It's not good enough to create a team of players in Jamaica alone, Damian Clark. Come on, man. Oh, you need to know. People, Simon, you know where to find formula. Check out the Formula Sport. I can give you his. I go pin the link for you here, Simon. Bless up, my friend. Bless up, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, need a JPL Women League. Yep. The US for women is like, exactly. There's an abundance of talent. Yeah. There you go. 10 out of 10. All right. Duckland Stennett says, Eddie Guna, the girls' backline. Hey, Duckland, listen, careful. Duckland, careful what you're putting up on the thing. Yeah. Duckland, don't put up those comments. People, ignore Duckland's comment, all right? Yeah. All right, just getting some of your comments before I close out, and then I'm going to play the video. Yeah. So let's see if we can get this video going this time, because they said they didn't see the video. You won't hear any audio, but you should be able to see the video. So I don't know. All right. So let me do this. You don't see it still? All right, so I'm going to play it again. Tell me if you're seeing it, because some person are saying they're not seeing it. So shot towards goal, parried by the keeper onto the underside of the bar. Just miss going over the line, out back into play, and it remains 0-0. Here goes Carter on the right. Shot towards goal. Oh, just parried onto the bar by the Bermudian custodian that time, hitting the underside of the bar, rebounding into play, and Jamaica just missing that opportunity to go up by a goal to nil. It is Bermuda nil, Jamaica nil in the 11th minute. All right. That was not a goal. All right. So you saw it now. All right. So was that a goal? Give us the link for the video. Do I have the link for the video? It's not a goal to me. It don't look like a goal to me. Some people saying, Forest Spider, you listen, I'm not able to, it's not like I have a link. I have the video because one of my subscribers sent the video to me. So I don't have a link for it. They just cut the video and sent it to me. All right, for they're good at like that, right? They always do that, right? Really appreciate them. Yeah, man. Respect. Can't call him original name. But don't look like a goal to me. The person who sent the video to me said it's a goal, and I am saying it's not a goal. All right. So I don't know. Some person saying on the line, that is improving when we play a USA team. Damn rep would get a mauling. Yeah. All right, people. Listen, I want to thank you. It is so good when we can sit and discuss female football in this way, Crystal Image Zone that says that from all angles. It's a goal. Oh my Lord. All right. Leon Price, I go and check out the thing. I don't know what is happening. Check your account because I don't know. I don't see where you are, but I will check it. But listen, I want to thank every single one of you for joining, watching this stream, for being here with me. 136 minutes discussing female football, and that's always a joy as we celebrate the Jamaica's victory. They leave today to go to Grenada for their game on Sunday. We're wishing them all the best. All the players seem to be in tip-top shape. No injuries, nothing like that, no niggles. So we're looking forward to that game, 4 p.m. on Sunday. So make sure you find a way of watching it. Continue to support the girls. Continue to support the program. All right. Follow them on their Instagram and, let them know. Yeah, man. When we talk about them as well, if you have reached, or contact for them, let them know. But I want to say a big thank you to all of you who watched the video. Thanks to Dave Stone for the super chat, at the super sticker as well. Always grateful when you contribute in that way. So have a great day, people. Remember, at 2:30 as the usual, we have our JPL show. And then at 4, we have an interview that we're going to do. On our JPL show today, we'll be having Miss Isaacs. All right. She's part of that committee that runs the JPL. We'll be having her as our guest, along with our regular panelists, to discuss this weekend round of fixtures. As I think this is the last week the games will be played at the Captain Horace Burrell Center. Yes. After this week, there will be other venues utilized. And here's the good news. You will be now able to go to the games. I hope that for the sake of ticket sales, it has nothing to do with in terms of ticket sale, it has nothing to do with the online platform, but where you can turn up with a vaccination card and your valid ID, government issued ID, and use that to get into the venue. Big thank you to the sponsors of this video. Launch Legacy. Handle risk, seek legacy. For all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA, visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text 647-989-0782. Also want to say a big thank you to Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it most. Yes, that's Prestige Finance. Remember, if you need up to $100,000 to borrow, Prestige Finance is the place to go. And if you let them know that you heard about them from I Am Sure Sports, you will pay no processing fee, same day processing, and 0 to 4% interest rate. Also, thank you to Tricknick, the Jamaican owned and operated company in Canada that uses authentic Jamaican herbs and spices to make all their products. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate your company. I am Man is Man, and this is I Am Sure Sports.
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.